Hello everyone, my name is Oliver. I'm 40 years old and now work with a German forklift company in China. I have been in supply chain and logistic area for around 20 years. Worked with 4 different foreign companies before I joined current company. Now I'm the logistic head in the company, responsible for production planning, material planning, warehousing and the logistics. Okay, our company is producing industry truck, highly customized. So we use made-to-order model. Long-term point of view, we have regular sales and operational meeting. Based on the marketing trend, we plan our capacity and material. Short-term point of view, in order to secure the stable plan for production, there's a 7-day frozen window. Any change within 7 days need to be special approved. Production planning team release the order for production according to the order due date, material availability, and capacity status. We fix 3 days ahead of production order with sequence. Logistic flow and production flow all follow the sequence. Production planning team will monitor and coordinate related resources to secure the implementation of the production plan. Well, the biggest challenge for our production planning and control process is those unpredictable demand. We often see orders out of plan. In that case, our production capacity and material might not be ready for the change. We are working on upgrading our machine and equipment to be more flexible. Logistic-wise, we are pushing the one-piece flow. So from the operation side, we try all our best to increase our flexibility level to solve the problem. On demand side, we have a large order communication process. Marketing will always report any potential large deal when they start the bidding process. We have to be more flexible in current economic environment, and we are doing well. There are 2 major logistic challenges in China. First of all, the supply base in China. So especially the middle and small companies, their knowledge on modern logistic concept is limited. So when we try to implement concept like VMI, JIT, or consignment stock, we have to spend longer time training and other efforts bring them up to speed. Even after those concepts start to be implemented, we still need to put a lot of efforts on monitor them. Secondly, there's lack of the professional third-party logistic providers in China. So we try to concentrate on our core business and outsource the rest of operation. But we noticed that these third-party logistic providers we are talked to are more waiting for our instruction rather than providing the solution. There's no other way around. We have to spend additional time and effort to bring the suppliers and 3PLs to be the level we want them to be. And this is actually one of the reasons some of suppliers are willing to do business with us. The high imported material rate result as higher inventory, lower flexibility, and higher cost for urgent requirement. Our inventory turn is much lower than our European sister companies. Besides direct purchasing, we also purchase through an European agent for those suppliers. We might have language or cultural difficulties. That works quite well. But at the end, to overcome this problem, we have to be more aggressive on localization. Due to historic reason and cost reason, we share suppliers with our European sister company. So we have a lot of small suppliers, or some of suppliers we have very small business with them. As I explained just now, for those suppliers, we purchase via an European agent. They are good at maintaining the relationship with those suppliers. And what we need to do is just maintain a good relationship with the agent. For the main European supplier, we purchase directly. Unlike with a local supplier, which we have same culture, similar way of thinking, no language problem, European supplier normally are very straightforward, but less flexible. Some of the small suppliers in Europe, they do not speak English very well, or they do not have much international business experience. So then we have to go via the agent. But anyway, no matter it is main supplier or small suppliers, we try all our best to keep a good relationship with them. If there's any problem, we will just pick up a phone and call them. On top of all of this, if there's any other help we need, we have the support from our global purchasing organization. Yep, sure, it is possible, and actually we push that very aggressively. Technology is one of the boundaries, but actually not the major one. The challenge on local sourcing is majorly our volume. We are in low volume, high mix industry. Actually, we share most of our suppliers with the automobile industry, but compared with them, our demand is much lower. So, because of our demand is not attractive, if we don't share supplier base with our sister companies, our costs will be even higher. So, localization or not, it is a balance. We normally have more than one suppliers for each type of materials to secure the continuous of supply. The problem of this is that it actually disperses our purchase volume, and then it will reduce the bargaining powers to the supplier. But I don't see it generate any delivery problem to us. We purchase our materials according to the normal MRP program, which has the sales and operation process as the input. Safety stock set based on the material purchase value, volume, and its lead time, but of course it also adjusted by the market input. For the local suppliers, we widely implement lean logistic concept. Like I mentioned just now, there's JIT, VMI, and we actually work, we have a lot of consignment stock concept implement with the supplier. At the same time, we also involve the third-party logistic in this chain. All of this helps us a lot to reduce the inventory level and improve our flexibility.